What's going on, guys? Cal here, and today I'm going to give you some basic tips on aiming and positioning to help you in Rainbow Six Siege. So these four key techniques are pre-aiming, pre-firing, using your angles correctly, and jiggle peeking. So I'll quickly start with pre-aiming. What is it? Pre-aiming is putting your crosshair or your sight in position ready to shoot somebody. So you aim anticipating where you think they might be, so as soon as you peek them, all you have to do is shoot. So let's say there's a guy here and there's a guy here. So there could be a guy playing right around here if I'm trying to take the objective if it's placed in this room. Just an example. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place my crosshair at the height I will want him, and obviously map knowledge plays a massive part in this because you need to know what's in the room and what they could hide behind, the heights, etc, etc. So all I need to do now is peek out and he's dead. That's all. Now with peeker's advantage being so strong in Rainbow Six Siege, you will have the advantage. So that is the basics of pre-aiming. So you just place your crosshair at the height you think they'll be. So if somebody being around this area, you know, it's going to be like this height. So let's put that into play. And he's dead. Again, if there's somebody in the corner, I'm pre-aiming him ready, and he's dead. So that's the basics of pre-aiming. You just want to aim where you think they might be and minimize mouse movements as much as possible. Let's say there's somebody playing in the back right of the kitchen. I aim ready, and he's dead. So next thing I'm going to talk about is using angles correctly, because this plays in a massive part of pre-aiming. So let's take this room again. There's a guy playing here, here, and here. So now I'm going to be pairing up pre-aiming and angles. For now, we'll just forget about kitchen. So if I strafe, if I just come out like this, right? He can see me and he can see me. Best I'm gonna do, if I'm lucky, is kill one. Then I'm just gonna die to the other. So you need to think about, based on the side you're approaching from, for example, either left or right, which angles you're going to need to clear first. So the aim is to put yourself in a 1v1 situation with the position you are going for. So behind these tables, so I know he's not close. I've cleared out close, he's not there. So I want to put myself in a 1v1 with the guy who's hiding behind the tables. Okay, all I'm exposed to now is tables. So if there's a guy behind the chairs, I want to just expose myself to him. So you come across, and that's it, I'm just exposed to him. The same if I was doing it from left to right, for instance, I would need to make sure I clear out the spot at chairs, and then I need to clear out this spot here, and then kitchen, and then close. So that's basically how you want to play your angles. Another tip is to play as close to the wall behind you as possible, because what's going to happen if I peek somebody like this is that half of my body is going to be exposed, whether you like it or not. Here, I can't even see him, yet a third of my body he will be able to see. Whereas if I'm here, the same amount of body will be visible to him, but now I can shoot him. I can see this position. So the angle gets tighter the further away you are. So you want to bear this in mind when peeking as well. So I come across, I arc. You want to arc around as well. So you come across and then you arc around. That is the way you want to be doing it. Like this movement here. Now you just want the angles to be nice and tight. So I'll just run through that again. You peek close. This is where pre-firing can come into it. Next spot he could be is here. That's it, room cleared out. They're all dead. I've got the objective. Easy peasy. They're saying I'm a wall hacker, but all I really do is check my corners and play my angles properly. So, pre-firing. Why would you pre-fire? So you know the enemy's there or could be there. You're not worried about making noise because you're obviously making an explosive, fast play anyway. So he's not close. If he was close, you'd be able to see him here. He could be behind tables. Bang, dead. Bang, dead. Run round. Bang, dead. So pre-firing is shooting before you actually see the person, and then just controlling your recoil as you continue to peek them. So as you see, I'm shooting before I'm even there. And as I'm coming across again, I'm shooting before I'm even there. And as I'm coming around, I'm shooting before I'm there. So your bullets are leaving your gun before you're visible to him. So you've already got the advantage. You've eliminated the process of having to react. That is just gone. All you have to do now is make sure your bullets are going towards him. He's got to react, then adjust his aim. So reaction times for the average high level player would be somewhere between 150 to 180 milliseconds. It could be lower, could be higher, but that's an average based on various reaction time tests available through the internet. So if you've already got that split second advantage on him, he's probably going to be dead before he's even able to react. So that's pre-firing for you. Now, last thing is Jiggle Peeking. Jiggle Peeking is an information based play. So let's say you're going through, let's just say you're going through a corridor. You're not sure if there's a guy here. He's got the advantage on you. You don't really want to peek him properly. So what you can do is jiggle peek the corner. What's going to happen with this is about a fifth to a sixth of my body will be visible. So unless he is aiming at the corner like this, which you should never do, you want to at least usually you'll give yourself a bit of space to be able to react and adjust your aim based on somebody moving out. So this is how you'll usually hold an angle anyway. So when you're jiggle peeking, he's gonna have to flick his aim to try and hit you, and he's gonna give away his position essentially. So you jiggle peek, he shoots, you can peek wide, and then you can finish him off. That is the point of jiggle peeking, to get that information and then catch him off guard with a wide peek. Jiggle peek, jiggle peek, jiggle peek. He shoots, boom, come wide, headshot him. So they're just 4 basic things really to implement into your game. I will go over more advanced techniques and go over these more in depth, but for those of you who weren't aware of these aiming techniques, playing angles, pre-firing, etc., I hope at least this allows you to hit the ground running. Try these out and practice these techniques really. It will 100% improve your game if you can start doing these effectively. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.